Hello guys, we're going to start here in just a second. Just going to share the link here. Alright. This is going to be very interesting. So for this, I did a poll, and for the 600th episode of this show, it was decided that we recreate a pay-per-view. Um, and I did some digging, and it was very tough, but very early I discovered that Starrcade 97 would be perfect to do. So that's what we're gonna do here. Um, First things first, for sake of simplicity, I'll still follow the time limit rule like we do in TWN, just to kind of prevent any matches from getting like too long or whatnot. Let's see. We'll get to more stuff as we go. Like, there's not gonna be, there's not gonna be any title match stuff, even though there are title matches on this. Also, ref wise, I almost forgot about the music. Also, ref wise, for sake of simplicity, we're just gonna use Nick Patrick to do the whole thing. I don't know if in real life. Thank you, Gray Man. Yeah. Or a title. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna do this match by match and see if anything changes or if anything stays the same or whatever. Um, it's not. Of course, for something like this, it's not gonna be 100% accurate to stuff. Yes, this opening match that is for the Cruiserweight title, Guerrero's defending against Malenko. As for the wrestlers used, thankfully, didn't have to download anyone new. The only thing is that some of these wrestlers used, not all of them, but some of them aren't TWN converted yet, so there might be some skill differences between guys, but everyone's gonna be used and whatnot. I even was able to bring back Hollywood Hogan, the clone of him. Let's see, got Starrcade music there as well. So we have that. Malenko, and gonna have to do some hopping around with all the promotions, but let's see. And I actually have Malenko and Guerrero on mine, so there we go there. Let's get him in a more. And we'll do that. Like I said, this isn't gonna this isn't gonna be 100% accuracy. This is more for just like match stuff. Alright, let's see how this first one goes here. It's an 8-match card, so it's actually pretty decently paced.
¡Viva México! ¡Órale!
Alright, so get under this underway here. But yeah, I got the apron accurate, got ref, music. I got everything pretty much in a nutshell. Like I said, it's not 100% quite there, but I figured for something like this, I didn't need to be that much of a hard ass on it. Thankfully, it didn't take too long to put everything together. It helped that I had all the wrestlers already in game, converted or not converted. Ref and the ring parts were easy to get to assemble. Music I already had from XAW doing Starrcade, so that got a head start on that. But yeah, I got everybody. Not every wrestler may be 100% accurate to what they were doing look-wise at the time, but that might be nitpicking stuff a little bit. Lasso from El Paso. Oh, Texas the Cloverleaf. Oh, I forgot to turn interference off. Yeah, I was gonna have interference turned off just so that things stay a bit more on the accurate side. Unfortunately, I forgot this time around.
¡Viva México! 1, 2.
The Aki music is just something else. Back to that Cloverleaf.
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
Yeah, man. Oh. You know what? I kind of wish, like, video games, especially sports games and wrestling games, as much as it's enjoyable when they use licensed music, I kind of wish they had original tunes as well. I feel like it just gives the game a lot more of an identity. I mean, and it's kind of nitpicky because, like I said, there's definitely a lot of legendary games that do use copyright music, and it still achieves that goal as well, like the Madden games from the 2000s and such. But man,
1, 2.
the guy or guys who wrote these Aki tunes, I mean, they definitely. Yeah, it's funny, like, on default, there's actually a shit ton of songs in this game, actually. And they're not bad songs at all. You could definitely get some good use out of it. But with the tool to add tunes to the game, it's kind of hard to resist. Well, at least once you figure it out. It does take a couple steps, but it's not hard. Yeah. Oh man, I need to get like a Japanese Dreamcast so I can play some. Yeah, that you definitely have to be able to edit stuff down. Really interesting. Does the US Dreamcast, like, is it friendly to playing Japanese ports of games? Interesting.
1, 2.
Oh wow. I might have to get that Japanese Fire Pro, the Fire Pro game for it on there, because I don't think WWF Attitude or ECW acclaimed wrestling games are gonna cut it on there outside of the Fire Pro games. But I don't know. I mean, I heard the combo system in the last ECW game they made a lot easier, so I kind of want to give it my 2 cents before I judge it too harshly, even though everyone else has. Dragon Screw. Yeah, these two guys here all have been through TWN conversion. Oh, yes. Nick Patrick, the ref here, he's not TWN certified, so he's not going to be quite as...
Ooh. 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Viva Mexico!
You know, it's funny, if I remember correctly, their opening match at Real Starrcade was actually really good, too. Oh, German suplex.
2, 3.
Oh, Malenko wins. Now, did he win also in real life? That's the thing. So let's figure... I got a 90, wow. Okay, so in real life, Eddie Guerrero defeated Dean Malenko. And the match was 1457. And this was 1832. So there's that. And next we got some 6-man tag action. Alright, first, this is going to take some finessing, so bear with me on this part here. Okay, one team is Norton, Macho Man, does he have no other costume? No, it's just the one. I'll roll with it. Vincent. Vincent has not been converted. He's technically a manager, so he might affect things a little bit. Come on. Does he have his... We'll go with this. Close enough. And, you know what? On Cage Match, they didn't put Miss Elizabeth at ringside for them, but on Wikipedia they did, so I'll go with the extra one. She has not been converted, but I should have her. Oh, there's Vincent here. I'll switch it. Just for sake of... Because I have him, I might as well use the accuracy. And since they're both, like, managers, it's like, whatever. There's not that much of a difference. Okay, and then they're going to be going against... Alright, Steiner's... B-Team, sorry, Scott, yeah. And Ray Traylor, who was the Big Boss Man. I do have him as Big Boss Man. If I can summon him here. But add it... He's got different things and stuff. That one's probably the closest to when he was Ray Traylor. So, probably just go roll with that. Yes, he did. Yeah, it's not that big of a difference. Sidewalk Slam. You know, was it? Oh wait, his move was a little different because the Boss Man Slam, he Irish whipped the guy, he caught them, and he swung them around and slammed them. So it's pretty kind of like a Sidewalk Slam, but... Well, it's reversed, because in a Sidewalk Slam, the feet are in front of the guy, while the Boss Man Slam, he catches you, and he slams you shoulders first, with the shoulders in front. And then Ted DiBiase is at ringside. He has been converted, so we'll put him there. I believe he's in TWL. Do I have him in his suit? Yeah, that's good. He was NWO. He was actually the first... I think he was the first guy to be associated with them after the 3. But he didn't wrestle. He was kind of like... He was technically a manager, but I think they were going more for like a financial backer role for him. But at first it seemed like he was going to be like their manager. We'll do 30 minutes for this. I don't want to get too crazy with this. Alright, let's see how it goes.
The following match
have been paid for by the New World Order.
Yeah, he was evolved early on, but he got pushed out pretty quickly once Eric Bischoff took on more of a manager role. He kind of took over Ted DiBiase's position a little bit, which is kind of a shame because I love the idea of Ted DiBiase being the one orchestrating, fueling NWO. I thought it was an awesome angle to do, but you know, they decided, but Bischoff got, and to be fair, Bischoff was really good as the heel manager guy there. He really was. So I can't really fault him with that direction, but yeah, exactly. It kind of fit with the outsider motive there. But how it worked was he joined with them with Vincent.
Fight.
So they were kind of both managers, and then X-Pac or Six was the sixth guy to join them, and really the first, but he was a wrestler, so technically it was the fourth actual wrestler to join them. But they called him Six because he was the sixth guy to join. That's why. Well, yeah, they need somebody to eat shit. Because the other three guys, I remember Eric Bischoff actually did a great response about Six and NWO. And Six was great because he fit NWO and he was credible, but he could sell shit very well and he could take shit well too without hurting credibility. So early on, he was kind of the guy that got his can kicked a lot because it worked and they needed a guy there who could do that. And the other thing with him, and a lot of people forget this early on, he was the early workforce for the NWO. Like, he was the one that was having matches nightly of the group and being in early storylines and, you know, kind of having rivalries and stuff. He was doing a lot early on. That could have been another clever thing too. I'm not sure, but yeah, he really helped them a lot in kind of, you know, keeping things even between the two groups. Yeah, and here's the thing with Hall and Nash, to their credit, because I know they kind of get lumped in with Hogan with kind of taking the money and not doing shit, but to be fair, they did do shit. It's just, they might have been maybe a tiny bit picky about it, but they did do shit and they did work with guys. It's just at the end of the day, booking came down to like certain things. But I don't think, but Scott and Nash, I don't think they really cared about like how often they won and lost necessarily. I think it was definitely more about just, you know, getting their money's worth. Oh yeah, well, first of all, they oozed charisma. They were so charismatic. I mean, especially Scott. I will say this though, of the two, I think Scott is probably the better wrestler of the two. I don't think Nash is a bad wrestler at all, but I feel like Scott has a bit of a flexibility to him that kind of allows him to kind of do more interesting things with other guys, and I feel like Nash is kind of, he has this shtick and he kind of does his shtick, but I mean, the stuff he did with Rey Mysterio was fun. I think the problem was I think the biggest problem, not so much with the wrestlers themselves, but with the bookers, whoever they were, or people putting shit together. I think they just got too comfortable with the way things were. And I think it just made things very tired. And I think, and it goes to show that whenever they did stray from the usual, it got huge pops because, you know, people were excited to see something other than the usual. That's why stuff with the Mysterio and Nash stuff did well, because it was different. But no, Hogan was the worst. Hogan was the biggest one that like really abused the contract by a landslide. Like, I don't think Nash and Hall were not nearly as bad as abusing their contract as Hogan was. It's just the problem was Hall had you know, the drinking issues, so it kind of kept him out a lot. Nash was there every day, but his in-ring stuff wasn't as flexible as Hall. So he kind of had to work within that, but you know, you get away with it when you're super charismatic like he was.
10 minutes gone.
Oh yeah, no question. He has the best punches ever, in my opinion. His punches are so convincing. Like, he has great work punches. I mean, solid moveset. I mean, super charismatic. I mean, but yeah, I just...
1, 2.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, too. Even though Hall probably couldn't take shit as well as Six and whatever, he still took a lot for some guys. Like there's like his situations where he volunteered to lose to, where he went behind the Booker's back and lost to Jericho. I mean, that was a pretty big deal. And it all came from him. I mean, not just those two, though. Even Randy Savage, that whole thing with DDT. I mean, the first match, I mean, they asked him how he wanted the match to end. I mean, it was up to him. He could have easily been like Hogan, like, oh, I'm gonna drop that elbow, brother, and we're gonna go home. But no, he said he'll take the Diamond Cutter. And it started one of the best rivalries of all time. You know? And even though Savage did technically win the rivalry because they won the 2 matches after that, having DDP win that first match was such a huge thing there. I mean, and of course they fought and did other stuff against each other as well outside of the big 3 matches, but still, I mean, it's just, it sucks so much that, that Hogan was the way he was. If he was just more flexible with things and was more willing to do stuff outside of his comfort zone, it would have gone a long ways, in a lot of ways. But it is what it is. But yeah, if anyone ever brings in the Boss Man, I definitely am intrigued in his moveset, because I don't think I've ever seen him do a pump handle drop there. And here's the thing too. They didn't have to do anything fancy. All they had to do was just have a straight up wrestling match with Sting going over. That's it. I mean, it wasn't rocket science. I mean, I know Hogan likes to be protected even though he was a heel and he was expected to lose because he's the bad guy. And that's the thing. I don't know why he was so protective of him losing when he was the heel. I mean, he's the bad guy. I mean, bad guys lose. That's the way it does. I mean, can they win? Yeah. But at the end of the day, when the climax comes, the good guy should win.
20 minutes gone.
I mean, this isn't an Oscar movie for the critics. This is like popcorn like stuff. That'd be fun. All the wrestlers have side jobs. Like, they can't afford to just wrestle, so they have to do other shit to make it work, and they don't have time to change out of their work gear. That's funny. Yeah, he's the guy from AEW.
One.
Tiger suplex.
Ready. Shot.
Yes. I feel like 90% of it would just be like next gen era wrestlers, because the next generation era, for some reason, Vince was like obsessed with guys with side jobs. Like, that was the big thing for him. Yeah. Oh. I feel like that's what drug down that generation the most, was that stuff. Like, if they just had just straight up wrestlers and not been so like obsessed with that kind of stuff, I think it would have been better off. I don't think it still would have been great. I still think it would have been a lull period between Golden Era and Attitude Era, but it would have had a lot better. It would have been a lot more tolerable. Chokeslam with a cover. Yeah, this might end in a tie. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Flash breaker. Cover. A chin lock. Yeah, just slap a good old chin lock right there. Oh, a little Vincent punch there. There, oh, look at that, we got a winner. All right, let's compare that to real life. In real life, the NWO side won. And then the match was done in 11 minutes and 6 seconds, so not the almost 30-minute epic that we just saw here. After that, we have Goldberg versus Mongo McMichael, who, if you guys watch football, you would have seen that he's actually going to be, I think he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it wasn't a good match. There's a reason why this pay-per-view isn't thought of fondly in hindsight. Okay, Goldberg is TWN converted, so he's in PCCW territory here. And then Michael, I believe I put all the sports guys when I did that sports special a while back. I believe I put them in, not here, like right here, yeah. So McMichael's kind of half there. Like in terms of the TWN stuff, he is converted on the two. He does have the 226 point system. However, his moveset isn't updated, so he's kind of half in and out, and that goes for pretty much all the sports guys. I remember taking extra time to adjust everybody for that. Yeah, CPU and specific AI isn't, but in terms of the AI and movesets aren't, but the 226 points is there, so they're kind of half there. So let's see how this one goes here. Yeah, definitely. It's so funny because if you watch that show, like they highlight who's the wrestlers watching the show, and it's like, a good 60 to 70% of them are like their bigger like mid card, upper card names, and then they have put this card together of like they have Vincent on the card. I mean. They have fucking, they have the Zbyszko Bischoff match. I mean, in the semi-main event, no less. Like, they put it up. Yep. Ironically enough, I could see this song being used for Mongo, although I know it's not his wrestling theme.
Fight.
Because they had Bret Hart as a special referee for it. Also, on a side note, I did want to use Bret Hart as a referee for that match when we get there, but I couldn't. No one made a Bret Hart referee. And I didn't have time to make one, so we're just gonna roll with Nick Patrick there. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's a big thing there. But that commentary team, there was a lot of guys who did commentary, because even though Zbyszko did commentary... His last name. It's one of the great mysteries in wrestling. How do you spell Zbyszko's name? It's all been guesswork from the people displaying his name. Like, nobody knows. Yeah, this is the third match of an 8-match card here. This gets, yeah. I think so. Oh, I think that's... Fuck, I forgot to turn off interference again. Shit.
2, 3.
I gotta remember to do that after this match.
One.
Sabu.
5 minutes gone.
Yeah, imagine watching. Yeah, I mean. There we go, thank God. Alright. It's just Greyman was about to say something. Sabu's coming down to the ring.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
I guess that evens it out again. Ah, thank God. Alright. Whew. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Just to warn people who are watching this, if stream does get cut off, it will be finished tonight. So just stay tuned a couple minutes, and it will be there. I got lucky last stream with no stream breakupage, because that was like almost a 2-hour stream. So I got lucky there. This one's not gonna be nearly as long, but still. Stream just doubled there.
Right.
10 minutes gone. 1, 2, 3.
Are you ready?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you ready? 1, 2. Ah!
Oh, ref is down. That's awesome. That's great to hear. He's able to get through all that. Oh, jeez. Only, jeez, Mongo. Mongo's going into business for himself here. Could not go 13 minutes. You know what? Here's the thing with Goldberg. Like, I know everyone gives Goldberg shit, but to be honest, I think if he was just given a chance to season a little bit longer, I think he would have been a great wrestler. I just think he just got... I just think he just got stuck in the thing. Yes.
Are you ready?
The Jackhammer Party.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, jeez. No, he wasn't. And it's weird because after he left wrestling the first time after WWE,
1, 2.
when he came back, it was like he was a completely different person. I mean, he was a father and stuff, and all the problems he had when he was younger were like not there anymore. And I almost wonder, oh, look at that, Mongo just needed a tap. '81. So let's look how it looked in real life. In real life, Goldberg beat McMichael. He beat him in 5 minutes and 59 seconds. So not quite this. So next we got a Ravens Rules match, which was no DQ. Benoit and Saturn with Raven at ringside for Saturn. Jeez, get in there. Of course, we'll be seeing Saturn next season with HWH. He's not converted yet, but it's a process. And Benoit goes in. Alright, Ravens Rules match. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think the closest you're gonna find is Wrestling with Regret. He rated pay-per-views. He has a classic pay-per-view series, and he has reviewed Starrcade. So he did ratings for that. That's probably the only one you're gonna find, really. I don't know if Meltzer rated Starrcade match by match or not. Really, it's those two. I will say this, the match ratings in this are a lot better than what it was in real life.
Fight.
Ooh. Ooh. I think he did. I think his beards have always been on the dark side. I don't think he's ever had light-haired beards, but I don't know. I mean, it's been a minute. Oh, fuck. I forgot to turn off interference again. God damn it. I keep forgetting to do it. I'm just cruising through these, and I'm just like...
5 minutes gone.
Whoa.
It does actually start, yeah, 2 hours. It's an easy thing to miss, in all honesty. Ooh.
1, 2. One, two.
Oh, the Death Valley driver.
Hey!
Oh, Cage Match has ratings. I forgot they rated the matches. Yeah.
Whoa. Finish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, the crossface. All in a tap. Insanity of the Rat. Oh. You know what? I feel like... I don't know. He did have moments early on that were pretty good. That whole group, though, kind of got shit-canned for a while. Like Malenko was barely around there and retired a year to 2 years later. So he was kind of barely there with it. Saturn, unfortunately, kind of got robbed a little bit. But some of that was his fault because of the stuff he did with the fight during the match. That was definitely not the best route to go. Really, Guerrero and Benoit were the ones that like shined the most. Saturn could have if he was able to stay kind of on the clean side of things. Malenko was just old. He was just done. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That's why they did the mop thing and all that with him, which is ironic because it became one of his most famous things was the moppy thing. It's kind of ironic when the punishment makes you the most famous thing there. But yeah, in real life, this match, Saturn defeated Benoit, and the match lasted 10 minutes and 50 seconds, so lengthwise it was close. But next we got Buff against Lex. Well, I'm chilly. Alright, so we need to go to... So we need to get Lex here. Let's see if we can get his... Oh man, he doesn't have his black one. Oh well. And then Buff. Buff we got here. Before I forget anything. None. There we go. Let's see how it goes.
I'm buff on the stuff and the girls just can't get enough. I'm Buff Daddy. Buff is the stuff. I'm simply delicious.
Fight.
Ooh. Is that confirmed?
Oh!
Ah, I get ya. Yeah. Yeah, my biggest hope for WrestleMania is just have Cody win. That's the thing. Anything else can happen, but if Cody wins, I'm good. Well, yeah, I think WWE's kind of at a point where they got their core group of people and they're good with it. There might be some guys they may want to pick up along the way, but unlike Vince, Triple H isn't nearly as obsessed with developing legit everyone in-house. He is perfectly fine with picking guys up from other places.
Give up.
I just hope that well, you could argue, well, it's kind of the same with, technically Jimmy Uso has a record too. That's an easy one to forget there.
Break.
5 minutes gone.
Big count there from Buff.
1.
I'm surprised DPS hasn't caught on to the stream. I thought he would be all over this. Monkey busy doing stuff.
Oh!
Oh, well, I mean, that's different. Well, that's something. I mean, it's cool that, and that's the thing too, sometimes people need to go to a place like that to become better people. Sometimes they need that rock bottom wake up call to kind of get them going.
Give up.
I mean, that's really what should be the purpose of jail anyways, to get people on the right track for the most part. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that about certain kinds of criminals, but for guys in his situation, like robbery or stealing and stuff, that kind of thing can make a huge difference.
Oh!
Sit out, bomb.
1, 2.
Lex Luger putting him up. Counter, waiting for him to stand. Is he?
2.
I thought I was gonna go for the blockbuster.
10 minutes gone.
So I recently discovered that Buff Bagwell did use a running blockbuster a few times. So I'm gonna have to incorporate that into his moveset. And even though that wasn't his way he finished opponents, was the running style, I do want to make him use it a bit just because it's so, for some reason, I have a hard time getting my edit to do the top rope blockbuster move. But maybe I just need to touch him up a little bit. Yes, actually, and that's something I've been doing with a lot of my guys lately. There's a priority CPU thing in the CPU, and pretty much you can string moves together through it. You got 15 slots to work it. Now, you don't have to string them together. You can also use it to prioritize moves or make sure they do moves like a certain way a certain amount of times. It's the math for it. It's kind of one of those things where it's easy to get in the head, but it's hard to explain. But how it works is you put a move in and you have 2 slots of numbers, and you can kind of go from a scale of 0 to 100. Now the first one you make higher if it's a move that they use more frequently but isn't as strong. And the other one you have higher if it's a stronger move you don't want happening as often. Now you could jack them any way you wish. The other thing though, once you select the move, is you can select what they do after the move, like what moves they go for, like, but it's based on positioning. So if you're wanting to go for like a submission move, you put in like go for move by feet medium, and that's kind of what you can get there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. Oh, torture rack. This Buff Bagwell, he's a slightly older edit. The moveset's fine because I did my damnedest to make it accurate. So I know it's not that. It's just I didn't. It was a little bit before I got better at CPUing. So I'm probably gonna have to touch him up there. Yeah, casually.
One more minute.
One,
30 more
2, 3.
seconds.
Lex wins with a pile driver. Or as he'd call it, was an attitude adjustment. No, they abolished that, thankfully. Like, once the NWO start got going, that's around the time they got rid of the DQ over the rope thing. That was definitely more of an early 90s WCW thing. Yeah, 97. So that was a great match. But let's look how it was in real life. In real life, well, in this one, Lex Luger defeated Bagwell. In real life, Buff Bagwell defeated Lex Luger, and the match went for 16 minutes and 36 seconds. This one went for 19, so kind of close a little bit. After this, oh yeah, go ahead, post that. I'm curious. Probably not high. None of these matches outside of the opening match probably got high ratings, I imagine. Oof. Oh man, that must have been, yeah. Oof. But yeah, next we got DDP against Kurt Hennig. Now in real life, this was for the United States Championship. Sat in Shinlock or something. Let's see. DDP was in SCW right here, and Kurt was in GSW. Since technically title, I have a 30. Okay, let's see how it goes here. 0.5. I'm gonna have to give that half a star. Where were the super kicks? I mean, no V triggers, no. Nobody was Japanese. -1. They give that a -1. I can think of a lot of matches that probably deserve a -1 star over Goldberg and Mongo McMichael, but what do I know?
Bang!
Yeah. -3 stars. I don't like taxes, and my Tokyo Dome. It's not even a dome. It's like an enclave. Oh my god.
Fight.
Suplex. But yes, the Bischoff Zbyszko match is ahead of this. They put that match ahead of their mid-card title match. Ugh. Roll up.
1, 2.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh my god. Crazy. Crazy how much he made a difference right there.
2, 3, 4,
Oh, Kurt Hennig, oh my god, yeah.
6,
Like, very good seller. Like, like levels of, like, The Rock and HBK. I mean, the guy was great. It's a shame that he just didn't translate into the 90s very well. Like, once he got through his original run, it didn't seem to quite line up right.
1.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he's lining up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, missile kick.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, perfect flex gets the win. Maybe. I don't know what went on with him that held him back. I got a 72. Alright, so how did this go in real life? In real life, DDP beat him, and he beat him in 10 minutes 52 seconds, and this one went on for 9.5. So this is one of the few matches that I feel that probably underperformed from real life, kinda. I don't know. But now we got our semi-main event. Zbyszko against Bischoff. Bischoff, of course, has Scott Hall at ringside. God, I don't know how long this one's gonna be. Because this Bischoff is a manager staff, so he's like nothing. Maybe. I'm not sure. 2 stars. Alright, let's see how it goes here.
Fight.
Yeah, I don't know how quick this one's gonna be. Yeah. That does remind me, RCW stuff is actually very close to finishing up for the Mega Bowl. I just gotta create the arena for it. I gotta do a chapter for that, because there's gonna be some more issues with housing the event for the RCW crew. So gotta do that, but once that's done, then we're gonna get that RCW stuff going again.
Give up. One. Give up. Give up.
Jeez.
One.
How is Zabisco letting him go 7.5 minutes here?
Break. One. Two. One. One. Two.
Counter from
10 minutes gone.
One. Two. Three. Give up. Give up. Give
Alright, come on, Zabisco.
up. One. Two. One. Two. One. Two.
Oh, it's getting gas.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Oh, the
Give up.
oh, the finishing maneuver.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Come on, Bischoff, just tap. I don't know what his default stats are at. I don't know if his stats are that low. Because... God damn it. Oh my god. NWO Winter, yeah. So in real life, the match went 11 minutes, 12 seconds. So this went longer, and Zbyszko beat him by DQ. And of course, Bret Hart was a special guest referee. But now, good news, we're on to the main event now. And I brought back NWO style Hogan for this one. So let's see how this goes here.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't have enough time. You don't have time to get tan when you have to fight off NWO henchmen.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My god, the build to this match is freaking incredible. I mean, good lord, one of the best builds ever. And the fact that they really should just let it just be a straight up match. Like, they needed to allow it to just breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Give up.
Ooh, X Bomber.
Yeah.
Oh, dodge a splash.
One.
Ooh, Scorpion Death Drop.
Minutes gone.
Yeah.
Give up.
The drag face down the ropes move. Yes, yes, he does. I believe he does, yes. And drop kick. Cross body.
1, 2. Yeah!
Oh, the death lock.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Yes. But yeah, so the best guess that I heard about it was that Patrick heard it from different guys. Here, Hogan wanted a fast count.
7, 8.
Hogan wanted a slow count. Bischoff wanted a fast count.
12.
So Patrick did the safe choice.
14.
1.
Finish.
Gets right back up. Ooh.
Finish. Yeah.
Press.
Finish.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't at all. It makes Hogan look like the victim and everyone else like a tool. Oh no, Hogan gets the win.
Yeah.
Has been paid for by the
WCW title retention. But unlike real life, I am not restarting that match over again. All NWO. Alright, so he won Big Boot. Okay. So in real life, Sting, quote-unquote, defeated Hogan, and the match was 12 minutes and 53 seconds long. So lengthwise was roughly the same. But yeah, I'm not redoing the match. We already kind of ran a little bit longer than I thought we were. But I think that's a lot to do with the fact that frickin' Nick Patrick is a slow counter. Yeah, rightfully slow. That was a mess of a main event. But yeah, that's the whole thing redone. 600th episode. I'm really happy that I was able to do this. I wouldn't mind doing these again in the future, for sure. I will say this, probably the 700 episode's probably gonna be the Stardom tournament, because that's legit the only thing I haven't done yet is women's wrestling tournament. So that'll probably be the 700th one. But schedule-wise, I do plan on doing FTOA WrestleStock 2 tomorrow, sometime. WrestleMania 13, that could be doable for recreation. I'll have to check the booking for it. Because if there's even one match that I can't do in game, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of things. What else? But yeah, that's gonna be the goal tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be 2 streams tomorrow or not. Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing there. Especially if it's like multi-man tags. But yeah, I don't know if RCW stuff could be done tomorrow or not either. I'm not sure. It depends on how easy I get things going for it. But WrestleStock 2 is definitely going to be a main goal for tomorrow. I still technically have to get his booking, but he said I think he said he had it ready, so we'll have to see. After that, though, is the 2 crossover pay-per-views. I gotta get those kind of set up a little bit, but yeah. But once all that stuff get done, if anyone else, then we'll move on, and then if there's anyone, unless there's anyone else that has events they want to do before we head to the Grapplecade playoffs, then those will be done as well. But we'll just have to see how things go. But aside all that, though, that's going to do it for this specific stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys wanted to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.